Welcome atop Alumni Stadium here on the campus of WPI as we preview the 2018 WPI football season. Joining me is head coach Chris Robertson. And Chris, how are you today?
Doing great, Rusty. Thank you.
Thank you. A lot of momentum following the 2017 season. A lengthy winning streak followed by the program's first ever bowl win. I know in some ways it's on to 2018, but just can you tell me about the momentum that you're able to keep through the winter, the spring, the summer?
Yeah, so the off season was great for us this year. I think kind of as you get closer to the start of the season, you don't want to spend too much time kind of hashing through what happened last year. We had a great year last year. Obviously, hope to build off of it, but different dynamics, different team this year. So we really have to start fresh and make 2018 special in its own way.
And talk about special. Let's start with your defense. You got a lot of returning players there, particularly the linebacking position. So talk about how the defense is.
Yep, defense looks great. We return about 8 or 9 starters from last year's defense, which was nationally ranked in a lot of different categories. Return most of our linebacker crew, most of our D-line, and most of our secondary too. Alongside that, we've got some good younger players who are stepping up. And I think our 2 deep is going to be really outstanding on defense this year.
Well said again. On offense will be multifaceted as always. You got a 1,000-yard rusher, a very good tandem there in 2 juniors, but you also have a lot of talent in your offensive line, your wide receiver, your quarterback position. Talk about the offense.
Yep, yeah. So I think we'll have some new faces on the offensive line due to some graduation this past year. We'll have a new quarterback in Julian Nyland, a junior, who's been in the system for a few years now, who has earned the starting position in preseason this year. Sean McAllen kind of will be the workhorses for us in the backfield, and receiving crew is they're not flashy, but they work extremely hard. Very competitive group, and so I think that overall, working hard to solidify the offensive line and to just get Julian enough reps to be comfortable out there is critical for us this preseason.
Probably the most understated story last year was just to play the special teams. You had great offense, great defense, but special teams is always strong under your watch. Just you have to be excited about what's returning there.
Yep, so we returned the NUMAC Special Teams Player of the Year in Spencer Harrington, who did a phenomenal job for us, extra points and field goals, and he doesn't miss many kicks. He hasn't missed one in camp yet so far. Eric Fire has been a great kickoff guy for us. Our return game, punt returns, we returned an all-conference punt returner in Austin Pesh, and we do spend a lot of time on special teams. It really is 1/3 of the game, and we dedicate, I think, the right amount of time to it. So, last year we had an extremely balanced team in all 3 phases, and again, really hope to kind of grow on that this year.
A guy that helps you with your schedule, didn't do any favors. 3 road games to start the season, only 4 home games, but not that it can't be overcome. Just talk about the challenges with that.
Yeah, I think anytime, we're opening up in August for the first time this year at Anna Maria, and at the same time, our first home game is not until the 3rd week of September. So it is going to be interesting playing 3 road games to start. The good thing is 2 of them are local teams in Anna Maria and Becker, and sandwiched right in there is our huge rivalry trophy game with RPI 2, which will be a big one. So we got our work cut out for us first 3 weeks, and then we open up conference play with Springfield in September.
And last in the second year of NUMAC football, I think the first year, with Springfield getting a home game in the NCAAs and the WPI hosting and winning a bowl game, the NUMAC really showed well its first year. What do you expect in year 2?
Yeah, it's an extremely competitive conference. You have elite engineering schools in MIT and WPI. You have some of the best national military academies in Coast Guard and Kings Point. Some of the best private or state-run military schools in Maine Maritime and Norwich. You've got the premier Division III Catholic University as well. So top to bottom, it's one of the best, I think, most just well-balanced conferences in the country. And I think after last year, New England football is stronger than ever, and I think our conference really speaks to that.
Great. So we look forward to seeing you August 31st at Anna Maria, game 1 of 10, and our first home game here at Alumni Stadium, just behind us here at noontime on Saturday, September 22nd. Chris, best of luck. We look forward to talking with you throughout the season.
Thank you, Rusty. Thank you.